stems off. What we want to do is we want to take our heads of cauliflower and break them up, not cut them. We want to break them into bite-sized chunks. So something this size that is small enough you can eat in one bite, but also large enough that it's not going to fall apart and crumble and that our batter will stick to it. So as we've been breaking up our cauliflower, we set our oven to 450 degrees, so it's preheating, and I also sprayed my baking sheet with olive oil. So now that the baking sheet and the oven are ready, what we are going to do is we are going to make our batter here. So we're going to start off with 1 cup of flour. We're making these gluten-free, and since we're trying to cook healthy, you can either use gluten-free flour, you can use brown or white rice flour. So starting off with a cup of the flour, and then we're going to go with 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. So 2 teaspoons of garlic powder go in next. You could always throw a little bit extra in there if you'd like. Then after that, we're going to go with a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. So we have our paprika. And after our paprika, we're going to go with a 1/4 teaspoon each of turmeric. And this is an optional ingredient. I like spicy food, so we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and that's actually a little bit more, so I'm not over here being shy. And our last ingredient is we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And this is probably the only ingredient that I would say you want to go right with and be exact. So you have your 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then into all of this, we are going to put 1 cup of water. And then either with a whisk or a fork, you want to mix these ingredients so you develop a batter. If it's a little bit too thin, you want to add a little bit more flour and a little bit more seasoning. If it's a little bit too thick, you want to add a little bit more water. We rolled up our sleeves. It's time to get nice and dirty and have some fun. So we mixed up our batter and we have a nice thickness. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take our cauliflower and we're going to put them on our oil baking sheet. So you want to put your cauliflower in for a second. You want to let all the excess drip right off. And then right onto the baking sheet. Guys, we battered these up, we dripped all the batter off, and now we're going to put these bad boys in the oven, 450 degrees. We're going to put them in for 20 minutes first. While they're cooking, we're going to make up our buffalo sauce, and then we're going to flip these bad boys and put the sauce on. So these guys are going in for 20 minutes. And we're going to put them on the top rack. So last thing we got to do is put our buffalo sauce together. Simple, you can pick your favorite hot sauce. I love Frank's Red Hot, so this is what I'm going with. Whatever your favorite all-natural hot sauce is, by all means you can do. I don't buy the buffalo sauce. The original's actually got no added ingredients to it, which, since we're trying to be healthy, is preferable. So we're going to take 2 cups of hot sauce. And actually we'll start with 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And if you find that doesn't go far enough, you just want to continue with the same 1 tablespoon to a cup of hot sauce. You want to mix them together, and then after your cauliflower bites come out of the oven, you want to toss them in this hot sauce, then put them back in for about another 6 to 8 minutes, and then they'll be all done. You can take them out, you can enjoy them. The big reveal, let's see how they came out. Definitely smell good. And there you have it, folks. That is your buffalo cauliflower. Organic. Talking all healthy stuff. No white flour. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy. Have a great day. I will see you next week.